the KTM Super Adventure S 1290, and what an amazing bike, an adventure style bike, and it's a Super Adventure S. What a great ride. I just spent about 50 minutes on it, took it for a test ride, and I'm very impressed with this bike. It is extremely powerful. The engine on this, the V-twin engine, is a GEM LC8, I think they call it, and LC2, and it's just a gem of an engine. I think this bike compares to the most similar bike to this is probably the Harley Davidson Trans America, and I know this bike competes with the BMW 1250 GS. However, it's just way more. The engine on this, no comparison between the engine and the power on this versus the BMW. However, the Trans America Harley Davidson is a very similar engine, a very similar ride. I think this bike is overall lighter than the Harley Davidson. As a package, it's much lighter, and had a great time riding it. It is it just wants to rev, ride really fast. This one has the acoustic exhaust, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. And it says here the LC2. So the LC2 or the LC8? So probably the LC8. Just a brilliant bike. I'm just extremely surprised at how, compared to how big the bike is, how lightweight it is, right? So that's another thing I like about this KTM. They build them with low weight. I think the ride is, the Multistrada is also a similar bike. However, I think the Multistrada is more of a road bike versus an adventure bike. This is really a true adventure bike with the S, trim. And this is really meant for off-road, whereas the Multistrada is really not really meant for off-road, more of a road bike. It's really a dual. This is really a dual sport. The thing about, so I mean, it's a great bike. It's just amazing. I think this is priced pretty well compared to the amount of power you get and the value you get compared to the Ducati Multistrada. You get a lot of bang for the buck. There's a lot of value in this bike. If you buy it brand new compared to the others, Harley Davidson and the Beamers and the Ducati. So I think value for money, you're getting a lot. I think the wind protection on this is quite good. I put this on the highest setting, the windshield, and it provided me pretty good wind protection. So it's pretty comfortable to do long rides on this. And it's a great bike. It's really, you sit up nice and tall. I think, having my previous adventure bike was a T7. I had the Yamaha Tenere T7, and I had a really good time on it, really enjoyed it. However, I got rid of it because I didn't like the height of it, right? It's just too tall. I like bikes that are more sporty and more lower to the ground. And because I feel that, these bikes, these adventure bikes, one of the disadvantages is they go up really, you get a lot of wind, wobble at high speed. You get a lot of wobble and you're catching a lot of crosswind air. And I noticed that on this bike that, at 90, 100 plus, it started to wobble. I think it's probably because of the tires. These aren't really road tires, these are dual sport tires. So I think it started to wobble a little bit, the chassis. That's why I like sports tourists, lower, sports-oriented bikes that are lower to the ground. Anyway, it's a great bike. It's a good option for an adventure bike. Compared to the Beamer 1250, I'd probably own this ahead of the 1250 GS because this is more fun. The engine is just spectacular on this. And probably own this ahead of the Trans America as well. I think this is a little bit better than the Trans America. Anyway, good. If you're looking for an adventure bike, it's a good choice these days. That's all I wanted to report. Cheers.